And we're back, guys. We did say we would be a few minutes. We were probably a little bit longer than a few minutes, right?
Yeah, but whatever.
and I'm its Rainblood, and you got my boy here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? WWEFan0599 here again, and glad to be back with It's Rain Blood once again for another WrestleMania review. What WrestleMania are we talking about, boy?
We are talking about Heat. We are talking about 1997 WWF WrestleMania 13.
Yep.
Yep. Now, WrestleMania 13, people give it crap. To me, it was all right. It was all right show, actually. You know,
it's a decent WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree. But the main reason of this review, we got to talk about that one match, right?
That one match, but we'll get to it once we get to it.
Yes, that one match that changed everything.
Yes.
So, anyway, we'll review the matches now. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So, we have the opener, four-way tag team elimination match to determine the number one contenders for the WWF Tag Team Championship, the Headbangers, versus the new Blackjacks, versus the Godwinns, versus Doug Furnas and Phil LaFon. Oh my god, this match was shit, guys. I hated this match. They were only and you had fucking inbred hillbillies wrestling for some reason. Why? Why did you think those were going to be good characters in any way, WWF? Right?
Which one, the Headbangers?
I think it's the Godwinns.
I think it is. Yeah, actually, you're right, because they had Hillbilly Jim with them.
Yeah. This match, it sucked, in my opinion. There were only probably only one or two good parts about it, like one or two good moves, basically. Everything else sucked, in my opinion. So what do you think of this match?
It's an okay match. I don't hate it as much as you do, but it's still not a good match. It was very boring. Nothing really happened too much, but it was just an all-right match, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I don't even know who won. Who won?
The Hangbangers.
Yeah. Whoever they are, they won.
Yeah.
So, now that's done talking about that torture. Then we get on to the next match. WWF Intercontinental Championship match. Rocky Maivia versus the Sultan, a.k.a. Rikishi. This match, I didn't like this match at all, guys. I'm sorry. I really don't like The Rock as Rocky Maivia, personally. What about you?
Yeah, Rocky Maivia. Yeah, that character was not good for him. Luckily, he elevates into something even much, much better later on. But him as Rocky Maivia, we have him in peacock feathers.
Peacock feathers.
What the heck? But anyways, yeah, the Rocky Maivia character was the worst I think we've ever seen of The Rock, honestly.
Yeah. And this match wasn't outright terrible or anything, but at the same time, you just don't care about it, right?
It's just okay. It's not terrible, but it's just not that good of a match either.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, it's an okay match.
Yeah, the match only went on for 10 minutes. Rocky Maivia got the win. Yeah.
Who cares?
Then we have the next match, Hunter Helmsley versus Goldust. This match, it was all right. It went on for...
It was a decent match. Yeah, it really was. It was a decent match. Luckily, Hunter Helmsley redeemed himself from what was a god-awful WrestleMania match from last year.
Yeah.
And Goldust did not redeem himself because he lost yet another match from WrestleMania.
Yeah, and this match was all right. I actually think their match at the 1997 Royal Rumble was better.
This matchup was decent, honestly.
Yeah, it's like they tried to put on a decent match, I think.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, it was just a decent match.
Yeah. So the match was whatever. It was alright. It was better than the last two matches we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. And let's just get on with the ending. Hunter Helmsley got the win.
Yeah, he just got the win. So yeah. Alright, let's talk about the next match.
Yes, the next match for the WWF Tag Team Championship. Owen, Hart, and the British Bulldog defending against Mankind and Vader. It was a pretty good tag match, I thought.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Honestly, it was a good tag team match.
Yeah, it could have been better if not for the ending, right? You want to talk about the ending?
Oh god, we told pay-per-views. Do you not learn or something? Do not end your matches in countouts or disqualifications.
So true, man.
Yes, unfortunately, this matchup ended in a double, not just a countout, a double countout.
Yes. Well, and that's the only thing worse than a normal countout, basically.
Exactly. When there's not even a winner.
Yeah. So
yeah.
the match was pretty fun, mainly because of all four of these guys are pretty big name wrestlers, right?
Yeah, so that was cool that they actually got in the ring with each other.
Yeah, especially Owen, Hart, and the British Bulldog, though.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. So it was a fun match. It was good. But yeah, who got the win?
No one. Remember? Double count out.
That's right. I was just about to say Owen Hart and British Bulldog won. They didn't. It was a count out. Damn.
Double count out.
But now we're on to the next match. This match, guys. Are you ready?
The reason we want to talk about this WrestleMania so badly, and the only reason people talk about this WrestleMania.
Yes. It's like, fuck all the other matches on the card. I only want to talk about this one, basically, right?
Yes.
In a way. And that match is the match that changed everything. There were 3 epic matches in 97, dude. You had at Canadian Stampede, the tag match. You had the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Bad Blood 97, Hell in a Cell. And the most amazing thing.
And then the best one out of all of them. This match.
Yes, and this match was by far the best match of 97, and that's saying a lot, right?
Yes.
Yes, and
yes. My God. It's Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin submission match.
With Ken Shamrock as the guest referee.
Yep.
Why did they have Ken Shamrock as the referee? I'm just wondering.
I actually don't remember.
I don't either. But
who cares? Let's talk about how epic this matchup was.
Okay, so Stone Cold comes out he had a cool little entrance, by the way.
Yes, where the glass actually breaks.
Yes. Then Bret Hart comes in the ring, and pretty much almost as soon as he gets in, Stone Cold starts beating the living hell out of Bret Hart, and they're just brawling like crazy. They even get onto the outside of the ring, like rolling out by themselves, right?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. These two did not like each other.
Yes, and we all know wrestling is scripted, right?
Yes.
But this match, it felt like they really hated each other.
Yes, it was so good that you felt like they actually hated each other. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's why we love wrestling.
That's how you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they started fighting in the crowd, basically.
Man, it was just all over the place. It was madness, basically, this match.
Yes. Stone Cold even got, some people's drinks, I think, splashed on Bret Hart.
Yeah.
And they're fighting in the ring. And after a while, they get back inside. And they're slamming each other into the steel steps. And they're just beating the hell out of each other. I mean, this match, guys, it had everything psychology, storytelling, drama, blood. It had everything you would ever want in a match, right?
Jim Ross commentating everything.
Yes, it had everything. Technical wrestling, even. Just, oh my god. Bret Hart, I gotta say, this is more of a Steve Austin like best match, you know?
Yes.
But because of the ending, which we'll talk about, right?
Yes.
But I feel like Bret deserves a lot of credit for this match too. I mean, if it wasn't for his intensity in this match, you know, the match might not have come off as good, you know.
Maybe if it wasn't honestly, if it wasn't for both of them, honestly, you know, like
Yeah, I think both.
They really had to pull off that they really hated each other. You know what I mean? And they did a great job of that.
Yes, and people give Steve Austin tons of praise for this match. Personally, I think both Steve Austin and Bret Hart deserve.
Oh, they definitely both need praise for this match because they both did an excellent job.
Exactly. And so, yeah, they were brawling. Bret was doing technical wrestling moves every now and then, right?
Yes.
And
now, let's talk about...
Wait, I didn't get into another big moment first.
Oh, okay.
So, they're fighting near the announce table. Steve Austin gets smashed with a ring bell, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's bleeding all over the place. There's so much blood, man.
Yeah.
And they were like, holy shit. It was like, it felt real here, right?
Yes.
They were, and then Stone Cold was bleeding. He was a little weak throughout. They got the chairs. Stone Cold was choking Bret out at one point. And and you saw the look on Stu Hart's face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just, oh my god. And
it was brutal. Like, if you want to look up the definition of a brutal wrestling match, honestly, this was like...
Yes, if wrestling matches had like classifications, like ratings, this match would be rated R, I think.
Yeah, or NC-17.
I don't know about NC-17, but well, maybe at the time NC-17, right?
Yes.
You guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
And the thing that people talk about most is the ending. And my friend, I know how much you love the ending. I was pretty much talking about the whole match. So I'll let you talk about the ending.
This ending is the greatest moment in WrestleMania history. Okay. Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in. You know, and Stone Cold with this bloody, messed up face, he's like, Ken Shamrock's like, dude, are you like tapping out? Do you want to tap out, dude? And you just see slowly, Stone Cold is on to fade. He passes out. And that's how the match ends. Austin didn't give up. And guess what? A double turn happened that night, which was something we had never seen, honestly. We never seen like someone double turn in the same night. You know, Bret turned heel and Austin turned face. So, you know, just it had everything that a WrestleMania moment should have. You know, had intensity, it had drama, it had suspense. So it was just great. It's the greatest WrestleMania moment, in my opinion. And it's the second best WrestleMania match of all time.
For me, it's the third.
The third what?
Huh?
The third what?
Third best WrestleMania match.
Oh, okay.
And just epic stuff, man. And man, you know, and this was the perfect ending for this match, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bret Hart, you know he's not going to quit, right?
Yes.
And Stone Cold, he may be the heel, but you know he's not quitting, right?
Exactly.
and oh my god, man, just and that long shot, just seeing the pool of blood that Stone Cold left, that was just oh my god, man, just this match is epic. We can't praise this match enough, right?
Exactly.
Just and this was probably the greatest match of all time at that point, maybe.
It could be arguably, like, to most people, like, I've seen a lot of people do call it the greatest match of all time. So,
Arguably.
yes.
Oh my god. So that was like the main thing we wanted to talk about for this review, right?
Yes. So, yeah, excellent match. We can't praise it enough. So, let's move on.
All right. Then we have the next match, Chicago Street Fight, the Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson versus the Nation of Domination.
Fun match.
I really enjoyed this. I'd say the second best match of the night.
Yeah, really, it was, because this was a fun match. It really was. Like, it felt like a street fight. It really did, you know?
Yeah, and they used table spots, a lot of fun stuff, just awesome stuff. Well, not awesome, but it was a really fun match.
It really was. It was a really fun match. Really nice cool down from the submission match. It really was.
Yes, and this show is actually starting to pick up at this point, right?
Yes.
I mean, just enjoy this match, right? I mean, there's no way the rest of the matches can, like, follow. Well, it would be hard to follow Bret and Steve Austin, right?
Yeah. But this was still a fun match. I still had a really enjoyable time watching this match.
Me too. Me too.
All right. The next match, which is the main event.
Wait. Who won the street fight?
Oh, I believe the Legion of Doom won. And the Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson.
Okay, cool. But now we get on to the main event. No disqualification match for the WWF Championship. Sycho Sid versus The Undertaker. I actually enjoyed this match.
I thought it was okay.
I liked it. To this day, I still don't understand why Bret was interfering. Why was he interfering?
That was a bit odd.
Yeah, he get like midway through the match, Bret Hart just kept coming out after Sycho Sid for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because of the Royal Rumble. You think?
Yeah.
How Bret was eliminated. Like I should be main eventing, you know.
Yeah.
And but this match was fun. Sycho Sid, not the best wrestler in the world, but right?
Yeah, he's not the greatest, but you know, he was fun. He and his promo skills. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I am half the man you are, and I have half the brain you are. People will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the match was good. Some good big man stuff. They fought outside the ring quite a lot, which I liked. So yeah, after Bret was interfering, Undertaker, of course, gets the win, right?
Yep.
And it was a good main event, in my opinion. And it's obvious that Undertaker wins. I mean, the streak. Even though it's broken now, you know.
Still has a legacy behind it.
Exactly. Undertaker is 6-0 at this point, right?
Yep.
So that was a good match, in my opinion. What do you think of this match?
Okay. It was a fine match. It wasn't really that good in my opinion. Not terrible main event, but it was just okay. You know, it was just fine. So yeah.
Overall, WrestleMania 13 as a whole, I thought it was a good show. Well, not a good show. I thought it was an okay show.
Decent show.
A little below decent for me.
I thought it was a decent show. It was fine.
I'd call it okay. But check out the submission match. Right?
Yeah, that's the only reason to check out this WrestleMania is just for Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, in my opinion.
And there's some other good stuff on the show too, but mainly the submission match, right?
Yes.
So that was that. Awesome submission match. And so yep, that was our review of WrestleMania 13, guys. Tonight, I will have reviews of WrestleMania 14 and 15. And tomorrow, me and this guy right here will be reviewing WrestleMania 16 and arguably the greatest WrestleMania of all time, X7.
Yeah, X7, 17.
So, thank you guys for watching. I'm at Drain Blood. Please like, comment, subscribe. Link to WWF channel in the description. Do you want to say your goodbyes, man?
Yeah, I'm WWEFan0599, and we will see you out later. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.